Oh, hello! Once again, it is I, Ultimate Gomi, and we are back with another episode of Is It Trash? Today, we will be looking at Chainsaw Man Episode 2, because it is now officially Chainsaw Man Tuesdays. It has been royally declared by the anime gods above that every Tuesday will now be celebrated as such. But yes, getting along into it, we pick up right where we left off from the last episode with Denji now in Makima's care, Mami Makima, continuing to be honestly pretty sus. I have bad vibes by her, but our boy Denji has one thing and one thing on his mind, and that is getting laid. But regardless, basically he now fully accepts being Makima's dog. We get a little bit of a callback to Pochita, and then he now is enrolled in public security as a devil hunter, taken under the wing of Aki. Quickly, we see the whole reluctant master and student who wants nothing to do with him, only wants to get laid. The whole dynamic going along with it, with Denji only having one thing on his mind, Aki not liking that and beating the living crap out of him. But of course, our boy Denji comes back with the new slogan, "It's nuts or nothing." Nerf, eat your heart out. But yes, he defeats his mentor with exclusively nut shots, only hitting him in the nut, doing nothing but nut shot after nut shot after nut shot after nut shot after nut shot until he defeats him. Oh, interesting. We also get to learn a little bit more about the world as well too, as we learn about fiends. So initially we considered Denji as a fiend, but I guess he's not. He's some half human, half devil hybrid. Meanwhile, we get introduced to an actual fiend who went haywire, eating his parrot, and Denji kills him. There's a little bit of a scuffle or emotional struggle then between Denji and Aki. We can kind of see the inklings going on with that dynamic. Aki's super ultra mega serious, while, as we stated many times, Denji only wants to be fed noodles by his precious Mami Makima. And then also we get to see a little bit more of the world dynamic as we see a now sentient and not evil fiend in the form of Power, who I can quickly tell you right now is probably going to end up being everyone's best girl. She's probably already mine. Powers are gonna be a fun character. You could tell right off the start she's gonna be a blast character, a la some of the other characters you see in shows like this. We also learn a little bit more about how the Devil Hunters work and how Aki's unit, led by Makima, is sort of an experimental unit. But the things we see about that as well too is they're looked down upon and frowned upon by other public servants and other normal devil hunters, and we get to see a little bit more sus from Makima. I'm gonna be honest with you, she's giving me some really sussy vibes, I'm not gonna lie, and you can tell right off the bat she is stringing poor Denji along. Oh man, I bet she doesn't even give two damns about him. And then of course, like I said, Power's gonna end up probably being best girl by the end of everything. We then get to see a little bit of the dynamic between Power and Denji, who only can put up with her because she's cute. Man, Denji's a little bit of a horn dog. But I gotta say, he probably relates to most of the people watching the show, myself included. And then we get to see an encounter with the Sea Cucumber Devil. The show is very goofy. It's got some very serious undertones, which I actually really like, but it's very goofy. Oh man. Power kills it, goes a little bit crazy, as something we kind of saw with Denji at the end of episode 1 as well too, after he killed all the zombies and the zombie devil. So I could see where this is going. I could see they could take it a super serious way, or they could take it a super joking way. We don't know yet. overall, I continue my praise of the series for the beautiful animation. Man, again, poor Mappa. These poor people. They help Studio Mappa. Help the animators of Studio Mappa. They need our help. I could also see some criticisms though, as this episode was a lot slower. It had to do some more world building, but I see a lot of problems with Denji's character particularly. We get it. You just want to get a girl. You just want to get a girl. You just want to get lucky with a girl. But I hope they don't take it too far. I hope it doesn't go overboard with that. But regardless, I can still definitely see him be a very likable character. I love the it's nuts or nothing. That was hilarious. And I could see characters like Aki and Power being fun and very entertaining characters. And like I said, Makima is, man, like, what kind of girl Denji asks her what kind of girl or what kind of guy she's into, and she answers, I like Denjis. What the hell is a Denji? Regardless, my overall thoughts, of course, is I feel this episode is not trash. It was a pretty good episode, but I'm really looking forward to what they're going to get into once they really start hunting devils. If we're going to start getting into really serious, like, moral battles, or if we're going to get into fun, joking situations with, like, I don't know, the goddamn Korean hot dog devil or some stupid shit like that. Regardless, this has been Ultimate Gomi. Bye-bye.